Every video I make, the goal is to always catch fish and show y'all tips and techniques. Today's video, we're gonna try to attempt that, but there's more of a challenge to it, y'all. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the episode. We're out here at the pond today, and we have a challenge. Now, keep in mind, it is kind of pre-spawn, spawn, and a little bit of post-spawn. These fish have been acting really weird this year. So some fish could be on the bed still. They're not gonna move all day. Some fish can be out in the middle, hungry, wanting to eat. There could be some fish that are just chilling, just doing their own little thing. So we're gonna be fishing for 3 different types of stages of fish today. But it's not a normal video. I don't have my bag, I have a scale and 1 bait. It's a tricky bait. Just from the way it looks, it's gonna be a tough one. On top of why my camera's shaking right now, it is gonna thunderstorm here in probably the next hour. The wind's picking up extremely. I have to stick my camera into the ground, move the mic up on my GoPro so y'all can hear me a little bit better because it is blowing bad right now. If y'all can see the way those hooks are, there's a weed guard kind of blocking it, and it's like a frog hook on top of a hard bait. And if you're bottom fishing, y'all, think about a jig. It's got a skirt, it's got a trailer. Think about a Texas rig, it's a soft plastic. There's not many baits you kind of bounce off the bottom that are gonna be this hard, but keep in mind the arms are soft, they're rubber. So I think today we're gonna have a lot of fish pick this bait up and kind of spit it out, or they might try to hit it a couple times to kill it. That's how bass eat crawfish. They're gonna hit it really aggressively, spit it out before it hits the bottom, hit it again, but the hookup ratio is going to be a problem. Crawfish swim backwards, so I guess they kind of mimic this bait. I actually tied my line to the back of the tail. It's supposed to be a slow sinking. I've never even seen what this bait does. We're literally about to cast it right now and find out. So y'all stay tuned. This is gonna be a tough challenge, but I think we can do it. Let's see how this bait works. Like I said, y'all, this bait, it's supposed to be a slow sinking bait. There's rattles in it. I don't know if we're gonna be cranking this bait and it's gonna vibrate. I don't know if we're just gonna have to bounce it off the bottom. Cast it out there. All right, it sank pretty fast. I'm getting some vibrations when I pop it up. This water's so stained I can't even really see what this bait does. All right, so I'm bouncing up and down and it kind of flutters up and sinks back down backwards like a crawfish would if it was getting attacked. Reeling this bait in does nothing, it just kind of pulls it backwards. Casting is pretty much like a crankbait. It's a little bit heavier, but my main concern, y'all, is gonna be the hook set. So I'm pretty much fishing this bait like a Texas rig and kind of like a jerk bait. If we do get a bite, it's probably gonna be pretty aggressive. They're gonna be chasing this crawfish. Hopefully the bass hit it so hard that I might be able to feel the bite through my line before I can even have to really feel it through the rod. Gonna be a tough one, guys. We're gonna be fishing the banks today and the middle, looking for those 3 stages of fish. There's a bite. Y'all, I just got destroyed. I actually felt that fish through the line. All right, so that's the first little tip we have. I always show you guys when you're fishing a new pond, a new bait, learn where you got the bite, how hard he bit it, and where he bit it at. So as I was popping that bait up, I actually felt that bass grab it. So that means that fish hit it off the reaction. So as I was popping this up, he grabbed it in the air just like a crawfish would, trying to swim away from the bass, and that's how the bass ate it. But that was the problem I said we were gonna have. I figured that he hit the bait and he spit it out. So that probably means the bait was probably too hard, or he just lost a lot of interest in the bait. Normally bass will hit a crawfish, like I said, and spit it back out. We're gonna debate how we get our next bite. If that bass does hit it the same exact way, I might just have to set the hook a little bit earlier as they just grab it then. We'll just have to find out. All right, guys, spent about a good 25 minutes fishing this spot. I wanted to fish a little bit more thoroughly just because I don't know how this bait is meant to be worked. I'm trying to figure it out. I think I got it down. 1 bite here, but no fish. So let's keep on moving down, see what we can do. Yo, I got a bass right in front of me. Right in front of me. I think we got ourselves a spawning fish here. Got him to look at it, I think twice, but he's not committing to the bait and it's such a deep bed down there. It's real hard to see him. Not a bad fish though, he's about a 3.5 pounder. Yeah, he's getting pretty fired up now. Like I explained in my other videos, there's one spot in the bed. He's got it. Oh, yo, I had him. I had him. There's one spot in the bed that those bass lay their eggs at. They get pretty fired up if you put it right in front of it. Watch this, y'all. I'm gonna bring it right over the stick. He's not gonna like it. He's got it. Yo, I had him again. I had him again. These hooks, man, I'm telling you, this is gonna be a struggle. This is the problem, guys. They've put these hooks in a very stupid spot. And I mean very. I got him. Oh my God, I had him. Yeah, I've been working this fish for a good 30 minutes. I mean, when I say these hooks are garbage, I mean it. I got her. Get up here. Thank you. I'm calling it, y'all. I mean, look at how that hook got her. Barely in the bottom of the jaw. Oh, that's the first fish, guys, on the bait. Just took it out. It was a complete struggle. This bait is just, the hookup ratio is not good. Hopefully we can get a bass now deeper into the middle to see if he eats it any kind of way different. This bass was just kind of picking at it, but I mean, look at her mouth. The hooks are in the front of that crawfish, so just from her picking at it, she should have got hooked a lot faster, but it's a beautiful fish. Let's get her back to her babies. Last look at her. Thank you, sweetie. What a freaking struggle. Let's go find some more bass. Here's my crossing. I'm holding on to barbed wire. It's pretty deep. This log, nope, that's sinking. Okay, all right, I'm in the water. My foot's getting soaked. Okay, all right, y'all, we're back on it. And here comes the rain. Y'all, just had a bass swipe at it right there. I need one like that that's fired up, actually hungry. I want to see how they're going to eat this bait. All right, guys, we're getting pressed for time. Rain is picking up, but we're not giving up in this challenge. I want to see how this bait's going to react towards a better fish that actually commits to it. So, y'all know the drill. Let's keep on moving. All right, y'all, we're currently walking up to a spot where I think if I'm going to get any fish out deep, it's going to be this spot right here. We're going to get set up, cast out there, work this bait a little bit slower, going back to the old twitch technique. Let's see what she does for me. First cast, here we go. The wind is very, very strong right now, guys. This type of bait, tight line tension is how I'm gonna really feel that bite when I get it. So far, it's what I'm going off of because I've had no bass fully commit and actually eat this bait and just kind of pick it up and spit it out. There's a bass. I got him. On the drop. Get away from that stick. Get up here. All right, y'all, that bass hit it the way I wanted to. Let's see where I got him hooked. Get up here. What a fatty. A little bit better, but y'all, look at that with this arm. I set it pretty aggressive, but it's not really getting him where I need it to. There's a fatter bass. It's a 2-pounder right here. How I got that bite, guys, I actually popped it up. Moved my line out the wind and went to go pop it up again. I felt slacked. I know a bass grabbed it. Rode up on him, felt a little bit of a head shake. Set the hook aggressive, and I kept a lot of tension. Up came that beautiful fish. Let's throw him back in the water. Thank you, baby. Not doing the best, but I'm not doing the worst. Wind is picking up a lot more now, so let's just keep on going at it. These conditions can also help these bass react towards this bait. Perfect spinnerbait weather, lipless, or even this crazy crawfish apparently. It is real hard to control this bait right now. The wind is just, it's gotta be at least 20-mile-an-hour winds right now. The storm that's coming is terrible. Times like this, y'all, use the wind to your advantage. Cast further to the left and actually carry your bait to where you want it and just keep your rod tip down. It keeps the line tight against the water. After you get done moving your bait, throw your rod back towards the water. It'll keep your line straight somewhat. It's better than leaving it up in the air. There's a, oh, I just had a small bass grab it right in front of me. Little guy. That is the second time I've reeled in this bait and have bass chase it. So that's what I mean by commotion, y'all. If you can make that bait look like it's flipping out, trying to run from prey, you'll get bass like that to chase it up. Oh my God. Y'all. That's a, oh my God. Y'all, I hate you. I really do. About a 5.5 that just got away, y'all. And I was just saying what this bait can do. Having to do some commotion like that. Just had a 5.5 come up and just absolutely destroy it. She bit it there, ran off with it about 3 feet to the left. Thought I had her. Hooks came out. Let's move down a little bit further. We're gonna fish along the bank fast, in the middle slow. Let's see what we can do. Wind is strong right now. We have a tornado coming. Really, my honest opinion about this bait, I don't think it's a bad bait. Does it need to be improved? Yes, the hookup ratio is just terrible. The hook's sitting in a very, very bad spot. But this pond's loaded with grass, and I wasn't really getting too many weeds on this bait for it being the way it's set up. I like how they at least made this bait have rubber arms, so when the bass do grab it, most of the time bass grab the crawfish by the arm. So when it's in the back of their throat, they can still feel like it's somewhat like a live bait. It casts pretty far, and the fact that I can actually move this bait 2 different ways, bouncing off the bottom and a reaction type style. Y'all saw the results of that. We caught 1 fish out in the middle. That was the whole goal. And we actually got some fish on the bank. Missed a giant, missed actually 2 giants. Our whole main goal was to cast out into the middle and catch one of these bass to see how they're going to react towards this bait, and we caught them. So it didn't fail me there. It just failed me on the bass that were super close to the bank, but we still managed to catch a couple. Conditions were not in our favor today. The line's blowing everywhere, and like I said, the tornado's coming. So these bass could be acting a little bit weird too, but we caught fish. That's all that matters. I gotta get out of here before this tornado hits. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you check out more. Y'all just click any of these right here. Click one of these 4 and leave a comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about it. I appreciate it, guys. Lit and Bass TV.